All right, let's get straight into it. Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. It's time to sink our teeth in. We finally have news on what's coming in 2025 for Age of Empires and Age of Mythology. My first time seeing this is my true reactions. I'm going to shift my camera across into that corner again so my fat face is out of the way. Let's talk through it. So, 2024 was a year for Age of Empires and Age of Mythology players, and a year shaped by your passion, creativity, etc., etc. Yes, fluff us up. Yes, make us feel good. We had Red Bull Wallow El Reinado, Big Pogs. Could we get another one back-to-back years, please? Connected with many of you at Gamescom and celebrate the launch of Retold and mobile. We don't talk about mobile. So, along the way, we expanded the franchise in new ways and welcomed over 10 million new players, reaching an incredible milestone of 60 million Age of Empires players. And I'm just going to move the chat out of the way as well, because I don't want you guys to... Sorry, you guys can be over here. Have fun. So, I imagine a big chunk of that was Age of Empires Mobile in China, rest Myth being registered for the first time. But let's talk about what's coming. Myth, March 4th. That's actually not far. That's only 1 month off. They've got the Immortal Pillars coming. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure these were already in Myth previously, right? I think so. So, the wait is almost over. After revealing the Immortal Pillars expansion for Age of Mythology Retold at Tokyo Game Show, we're excited to announce its launch. They do have more details here. I don't know if you guys want to have a look at that. Maybe. I think we'll get to the primary as AOE4 people. I know what you guys really want. Wait. Where is the part on AOE4? Huh? Is there a part on AOE4? There we go. Okay, yeah, we had some crap on AOE2. Apparently, it's coming to PlayStation. Poggers. We're down. Okay, we are in the right place. So, 2 DLCs for Age 4. Are you kidding me? All right, you know what? Like, this is already off to a musical start. Remember, I've been very critical about the marketing and getting things right. But big poggers here. Is this a new Civ? Wait, that's the Teutonic Order. That looks a hell of a lot like the Teutonic Order to me. Have we got the Teutons? Yo. Okay, wait, yeah, they've got them all in there. Okay, that has to be Crusader States, right? Because that's the Fleur de Lis from French. And then finally, I think that one there. Sorry, let's get the zoom in for you guys. I think that's the Knights of Rhodes. If I know my factions... This is Crusader States. You've got Teutonic Knights. You've got... I'm not sure which one that's meant to represent. And then I think that's meant to be... Knights of Rhodes. There's a red-white flag. Okay, that's very interesting. So wait, this is surprising because that means we're going back to the Middle East again after a Middle Eastern campaign. Maybe they tie in. Let's find out. So, we're not rolling out 1 DLC in 2025. We're rolling out 2. I guarantee even anyone who had behind-the-scenes info didn't know about this crap. Like, what? With these DLCs, we're expanding upon concepts we've introduced previously, like variant civs. Big Pog, I love that. With your feedback in mind. Variant civilizations allow us to capture diverse strategic tactics and military forces afforded to various historical bodies, and we've got some exciting ones coming. One of which we've heard the community's been wanting since the release of Sultan's Ascend. Wait, guys, what have you been wanting? Wait, what's he talking about? Vikings? Wait, what's that going to be a variant of? Rus? Polish? I'm curious now. Not only are we just changing up strategic gameplay with these variants, but we're also spending time on the fine details. We're introducing a lot of new set units and buildings. Love that, by the way. I think one of the biggest criticisms people would give the variant civs is not all of them have the apparent differences between landmarks and unit types enough. Love to see this. And on top of that, we're also exploring unique game modes. Yes! What have I been begging for, guys? This is the news we've been looking for. I think one of the biggest flaws with AOE4 is that we're not exploring enough new territory. Free-for-all should have taught us that people do engage with new ideas. So we have got new game modes coming in both DLCs that focus on shorter and repeatable experiences. Golf clappers. I want challenges like what we have with the Malians and Ottomans. I think that was a great start. I want to see almost like a turbo mode. I think one of the biggest things I've regularly touted is the idea of like a 1.2 or 1.5x simulation speed. Sounds like they're thinking in these type of like directions of speeding up the games. These modes will encourage you to try out new playstyles while also allowing you to adapt your skills. Excited to learn more? You won't have to wait long. The first of these 2 DLCs, Knights of Cross and Rose, is set to launch in spring. Oh! Wait, June's a long way off. You better not be baiting us. Wait, we could get this in March, chat. This could be coming in March. This right here, that's definitely for the Knights. So, stay on the lookout for a deep dive, but they are teasing us. Wait, that better not be another defensive landmark. I'm trying to think what vibes that's giving me. That's giving me some sort of games vibes. It's almost like Stronghold vibes, which is Stronghold Crusader vibes, right? So that's the keep concept. I don't think you guys care about mobile. Wait, they're adding Lubu! Okay, I might install mobile. We'll skip by mobile. I've got plenty more surprises. It's time to charge into 2025 as used. Genghis Khan. Yeah, okay. So, you know, while we're here, should we quickly look over what's coming to Myth? 12 new gods, including Fuxi, Shenong, Nuwa, Gong, Zurong, and more. 9-level campaign. I love that. That's, by the way, that detail is missing here. I hope that is just an oversight and they're like, we have multiple campaigns coming, because this DLC slaps if we have multiple campaigns. But outside of that, you've got mythical units, new ones coming in, 70 maps. I think a decent chunk of this was in Age of Myth when they done the extended edition, right? So like some of these things have already appeared before, but maybe there's new Pantheon things happening. So big pog for the Age of Myth community. I don't think we're going to like dive into that too deep. I want to talk more about this. This is cool. Age of Empires 4. Big golf claps. Bit subtle and out of nowhere, but appreciate the devs on this announcement. This is huge. I think this is a good, praiseworthy start that we're getting comms on not only a loose date for the first DLC, but we're already able to start setting expectations for the second DLC. They're not just waiting and dropping last second. This is the thing that I said was missing, guys. Marketing. Hype things up, build up into them. Don't be scared that people are going to negatively react. Let people know where to go and what to be hyped for. Now, within that, I love things like this. I talked with the devs at Red Bull. And I don't know if anyone else had been saying this, but I'm glad they listened, if it was me or anyone else. Updating the overall visuals of many shared units and buildings to assist with better readability and make sure your experience feels fresh. In general, we have a lot of cases still in AOE4 where things look too similar, the most obvious being Zhuji and crossbows. Having readability as a critical pillar of your RTS is important, and I'm so happy the devs are doing this, because the reality is, when you complicate the game more, you'd think seeing loads of different unit types makes it even more complicated. Yes, but the reality is, if you can tell something apart at the first glance, next time you see it, you know it. So I love that when they're adding a lot more complexity, they're thinking about these simple solutions that are so compulsory to actually getting people through the door. Now, shall we have a quick look at the picture? Is there anything else we can see there? Maybe some of that readability, because I did notice something. Did you guys see it as well? What is that guy up to? Have we got a special new men-at-arms coming in? The crossbow doesn't look too different, but the men-at-arms kind of looks different. It might just be the shield for the faction. But I'm intrigued, man. I'm intrigued to see what the Knights Hospitalier, which is what I feel like we're getting here, is going to fully be. I'm hoping we get... This is like, what? Is this going to be a variant civ or a whole new one? I feel like this is going to be the whole new ones, maybe. Because otherwise you have like another HRE, which would be a lot of HRE. But... You know, one thing for me, I hope this has a lot of campaigns with it. And sorry, let me switch over. The big sell point for me, and I think the big step up, it's great that we're going to have clearly multiplayer support. I think that's big. But what I really think is going to be the home run for this campaign, I think Sultan's Ascent's campaign is the best campaign they have made. By far. If they accompany this DLC with at least 2 campaigns, preferably 3, we are in good stead. I might be a bit more forgiving if it's only one, but we're getting 2 to 4 campaigns in the second DLC. But to me, this is a great start. The way we get people back in the game is those campaigns. I think Sultan's Ascend probably helped get people picking up the game and playing the game via the campaign, not just the multiplayer. But man, this is an exciting start. Let me know what you guys think of this, actually. Like, we'll probably upload this to YouTube. There wasn't much to go on here. There's a lot to speculate. What civs do you reckon we're going to see? Because my feeling is we are going back to the Middle East. This is probably to accompany the Ayabida angle we saw from Sultan's Ascend. I think that's an overplayed element. I would have loved to have seen campaigns elsewhere, but it could feed in nicely. What I want to see next is the DLC that takes us to South America, where we do Spain, Portugal, Aztecs, Mayans, these type of factions. I feel like that's a nice organic step, and it also gets Mesopotamian civs into the game, right? So we're able to go down under South America. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Obviously, not too much to dissect here. We've done the best we can with the limited info we got. We basically got 2 screenshots. Curious what you guys think about the keep as well, considering like the look of it, the faction. It's basically the same faction. I'm assuming we're getting more than 1 civ, but it feels like this is all either 1 civ or we are getting basically 3 similar variant civs of an overarching faction. But let me know what you want to see in the comments. Let me know who you think we'll be getting in this DLC. And let me know what you expect to see from the second DLC in 2025. Catch you in the next chapter.